Timmy, when will you pick me up? You are 3 minutes late. Caroline, do we have any plans for today? I'm going to the movies today with a friend, and we will eat dinner afterward. I told you to pick me up at the station at 9 p.m. Don't tell me you forgot. Oh, about that. I told you I can't pick you up before. I have a 2-year-old daughter. I can't just leave my child and pick you up. Huh? What are you saying now? Usually, you force my son to take care of your daughter. And you're making a fuss about work, aren't you? And now you use your daughter as an excuse? What are you saying? I'm working from home and taking care of my daughter at the same time. I don't force my husband to take care of her. That's a lie. If you want to raise your daughter properly, you should be a full-time housewife. You're insane if you're still working after becoming a mother. A woman is supposed to stay at home, give birth, and raise the children. I know that you hold traditional views, but in today's world, it's common for both parents to work. Women have other roles too, besides raising children. We'll take care of our daughter and work together. So please don't meddle in our family matters. Oh my God! What did you say? You make him do the child care too? Yes, we take care of our daughter together. Don't tell me you make him do the cleaning and laundry too. We share the household chores too. Stephen used to work in a restaurant and he's a good cook. He cooks dinner for me when he doesn't have to work late. I have a very helpful husband and I'm so thankful for it. Jesus Christ! I'm sure he regrets having a useless wife like you from the bottom of his heart. A useless wife? Yes, it's you, a useless wife. You don't take care of your daughter. You don't do housework and you don't cook. You don't even have respect for your mother-in-law. His brother Kevin got a nice, homely, modest wife. It's so depressing that Stephen is stuck with a bratty, foul-mouthed, useless wife. You and Stephen should get divorced right now. I see. I'm not getting a divorce and I can't even pick you up. Please take a cab or the subway home. Whatever. I don't have a choice. I'll give you a break today. Next time, I'll thoroughly give you a lesson on how to be a good wife, so be prepared. Hey, Caroline. This morning you suddenly showed up at our house and started going through things, right? The babysitter told me about it. What's the deal with that? I hadn't gotten the money from the last time yet. So I went to get it. But I couldn't find the cash or the wallet, so I ended up taking that designer bag from the closet. Can you please give it back? Even though you are a mother-in-law, going in without asking and taking stuff? Do you really think that's okay? Oh my God, do you think I'm a thief? Stephen gave me a spare key, you know. Giving a key means it's cool to drop by anytime, right? When we bought the house, we gave you a key, but it was meant for emergencies, not an invitation to steal stuff. I don't recall saying anything like what you said. I didn't steal! I considered it payment for the taxi fare I lent you last time. Huh? Taxi fare? Wait, are you talking about the night out with your friend? Exactly! Because you didn't come to pick me up. I had to take a taxi home. So, it's only fair to ask you for the taxi fare, right? I would have asked you directly if you were there. But since you weren't around, I reluctantly took the bag. I don't get what you're saying. I already told you I couldn't come to pick you up from the start. Here we go again. Excuse me? You said you were too busy taking care of your daughter and couldn't come pick me up. When I went to your house today, you had a sitter taking care of your daughter. What the hell is going on? I have to go to the office once a month for a meeting. That's the only day I ask the sitter to take care of my daughter. Then, why didn't you call your sitter last time? There's no reason for that. I'm your mother-in-law. You should respect me. If you get a sitter for a work meeting, you should get a sitter when I ask you to pick me up too. I don't understand your logic. Also, I heard that you said some weird things to my daughter and made her cry. What were you thinking? Oh, that. It wasn't anything weird, okay? I told her that her mom doesn't want to raise her and that she's an irresponsible mom. Why are you saying that? She's only 2 years old. I don't want to hear it from you, who leaves a 2-year-old child behind and goes to work. If you don't want to raise her, you should put her in an orphanage. How dare you? If you don't want to do that, then be a full-time housewife. You can't even take care of your own kid, even though you're the wife. I really can't stand that a woman like that is Steven's wife. I don't care if you can't stand it. This is between our family. Important things will be decided within our family. Also, I'll talk to Steven and change the locks on the house. I've had enough of you. Well, why don't you do as you please? Then I'll do as I please. I don't care about the bag that you took anymore. In return, please stay out of our lives. I'm sorry. I was planning to teach you how to mop as part of how to be a good wife training. But my hand slipped and I accidentally splashed a bucket of water on you. What do you mean by that? You suddenly barged into my working room and out of nowhere you threw water at me. I can't believe you did this. I changed the front door lock and haven't given a spare key to you. So, how did you manage to get in? I borrowed it from Kevin. Steven's brother? Oh, we did give Kevin a spare key for emergencies. Kevin and his wife are also victims of your harassment. So I thought they would sympathize and cooperate. And after discussing it with Steven, we thought it was a good idea. But somehow it turns out like this. You got completely fooled. You're so dumb. What? Kevin is my dearest son, you know. I raised him strictly because he's the eldest. He's nothing like Steven, who disrespects his parents. Even in choosing a wife, he listened to me. Finding a meek and obedient wife. Kevin and his wife would do anything for my sake. They probably staged that act to deceive you and get a spare key. What? So, Kevin was on your side from the beginning? I've been fooled. Well, having such a clever eldest son is a relief. You and Steven should learn from them. I'll educate you until you become obedient to me. I can be very strict, you know. If you're whining over a little water, you won't be able to handle what's coming next. A wife who can't do anything isn't worth living. So, I'll drill into you the essence of being a full-time housewife. First, quit your job. With your level of intelligence, there's no job you can do at home, right? So, just quit that pointless job. I see. Okay, then. I will fire the person who is doing that pointless job. What do you mean? Are you firing yourself? No. It's Kevin who will be fired. What? What are you talking about? Why is Kevin being fired? You don't have that kind of authority. Then, who has the authority? I'm the president of Kevin's workplace. What? Kevin got scolded for being informal with clients, and there are numerous complaints about his conflicts with superiors and colleagues. But he apparently just switched from a toxic company. When I met him off work, he seemed very kind, so I wanted to observe a bit longer, but it turns out his kindness was an act, and he didn't even know who the president of his own company was. You're Kevin's company president? That can't be true. Being a woman with a child, you shouldn't be a president. It's common sense for women to protect the home while men work outside. A company led by a woman won't succeed. We aim to eliminate such biases and discrimination and strive for gender equality, allowing people to work in a style that suits them. That's our company's stance. Personally, I have a 2-year-old daughter, so prioritizing childcare, caregiving, and other personal matters. We need highly skilled individuals who can still deliver results at work. Kevin never mentioned you are the president. My exceptionally talented son works in a company led by a woman? I can't believe it! I'm surprised that he didn't know about it either. When we spoke last time, he seemed very polite. And since I mostly work remotely, we didn't have many chances to meet at the office. But knowing the president's name is common sense, isn't it? Oh, sorry, is this another prejudice? Employees should naturally know their president's face and name. It's rude for someone at such a low level not to know, right? Sorry, I'll correct myself. Are you making fun of my son? Yes. Oh my God, stop it! I won't tolerate my son being fired. He can't be fired for such a stupid reason. What reason are you talking about? Just because I threw water at my daughter-in-law. It's stupid that my son gets fired because of that. Well, that did annoy me, but that's not the direct reason for his termination. What? I mentioned earlier that there had been complaints about Kevin's work attitude, right? In addition, what was decisive was giving the key to you. What's wrong with that? It's a matter of information leakage. He just gave the key to his mother. What information did he leak? Tell me. Well, not only the front door of our house, but you also opened the door to my working room, right? Of course. I brought a bucket of water from home to teach you a lesson. But your room was locked, causing me trouble. And I remember he gave me 2 keys, and luckily one of them was the key to your room. When I gave the key to him, I told him not to lend or give it to anyone due to confidential work information. Even though I work from home, My office is like the president's office, so there's confidential information that shouldn't leak, so I usually lock the door. Except for my 2-year-old daughter, I don't allow my family to enter my room. However, he gave the key to you, seemingly attempting to deliberately leak information. Well, he didn't know you were the president. It can't be helped, right? Do you think such an excuse is acceptable? Of course. My son did nothing wrong. That's what you think. I just called the HR department and they've sorted the things out. Unfortunately, your son has lost his job. What? He's fired just like that? The official notice will come later, but he doesn't have to work starting tomorrow, so please inform him. Your strict discipline is the reason why he ended up like this. Hold on! I can't tell him that! What will Kevin think if he finds out? If you can't say, that's fine too. The termination is confirmed, and whatever you did, it won't change anything now. It's not officially decided yet, right? I apologize for throwing water. Can you forgive me? Oh, speaking of water, thanks to you who poured a bucket of water into my office, my work PC and equipment got damaged. So, we'll be making a compensation claim on behalf of the company. What do you mean? You're demanding money? Of course. You can replace the equipment with new ones if you'd like, but some are purchased from specialized vendors, so I don't think an amateur like you can replace all of them. So, yeah, I think it'll easily exceed $10,000, but we'll calculate it officially later and send you the bill. $10,000? Oh, and please pay it all at once. There's no way I can pay for that. Then borrow money or whatever it takes to pay. Well, I'll start calculating the damages now, so... Wait a moment, please. Okay, I understand. It's about the designer bag from the other day, and you're upset, right? What? I admit it was expensive compared to the taxi fare. I got a bit greedy. I'm sorry. I'll return it, so please don't fire my son. I don't need that kind of bag anymore. I'll give it to you now, but in return, please pay the compensation properly. I'll pay. It can't be helped. But please go a bit easier on me. I can't afford to pay $10,000. Oh, and please return the spare key. And please never involve with our family ever again. Don't say such things. I'll go to your house now and apologize, so please don't fire my son. After that conversation, Caroline came to my house and apologized. However, at that moment, Stephen, who heard the incident, left work early and came home. Stephen got furious with her, and he decided to cut ties with her and told her to never get involved with us again. He also ensured that she promised to pay the full compensation for my company's equipment all at once. Since she insisted on returning the bag, I told her to sell it and use the money towards the compensation. Kevin, who got fired as expected, erupted in anger at his mother and went rampage. Caught up in the commotion, Kevin's father and wife exploded from years of stress, angrily confronted their spouses with a divorce, succeeded in kicking them out of the house. Caroline took out a loan and paid the compensation all at once. Later, when she hit a rough patch financially and tried reaching out to friends, it turned out all of them somehow sensed the trouble, yet not a single one offered any help. Now, Kevin is back in a toxic company where he used to work. Caroline is working part-time, living in an incredibly frugal life to pay off debt.
Jennifer, at the PTA today, what was that about? Huh? What do you mean? You told everyone that I suffer from infertility. How could you do that? I told you I wanted to keep that a secret when we met at the gynecologist's office. Oh, that. What else was I supposed to do? Don't you remember what today's topic of discussion was? I do. We decided to tighten patrol for the safety and security of the children. That's right. I'm not only a member of the PTA, but the head of it. I don't want people who don't have natural instincts for children to be in that meeting. Women like that will just get in the way. What do you mean, natural instincts for children? Are you referring to me? Well, you don't have children. I might not have given birth to my child, but I'm raising her like she is my own. My experience is the same as any other parent. She's not really your child, so how can you feel the same love that we have? I can't even fathom how to raise someone else's child. Poor you. I wouldn't be able to do it. You have no right to comment on my family. I'm warning you, don't bring up my personal matters again. Not just me, but anyone else's. Who do you think you are? Do you feel big and strong trying to act tough? I want you to quit the association. You can't order me around, you know? Members are elected in. I'm not just going to quit because you want me to. You don't want to make me your enemy. I'll make you regret it. So I suggest you leave on your own. Do you know what my husband does? He makes a lot more money than you do. We know a lot of powerful people. This is my daughter's last year in elementary school. I want to make sure she has a good time. I have no intentions of quitting at all. Well, you've just dug your own grave. You must really want to get it on with a teacher or something. Well, you're damaged goods, so it wouldn't matter. Good luck trying to land that teacher.
Mom, school just ended. I'm going to play with Melanie in the park.
Hi, baby. Okay, don't stay out too late.
Okay. Can we go shopping this Sunday? I want to eat cake.
Oh, I thought you liked ice cream more. But sure, let's go.
You like cake over ice cream, right?
Yes, I do. Why do you ask?
Lately, you seem to be a little down. You act like you're fine in front of me, but when you think no one is watching, you sigh a lot.
Sorry, honey. I've just been tired, that's all. Really, I'm fine.
Mom, did something happen at the PTA meeting?
Why would you ask that?
Don't worry, Mom. I have a plan. Leave it to me.
A plan? What do you mean? I'm telling you, I'm fine. Don't worry.
I heard from Melanie today. She told me that her mom insulted you. It's been on my mind. I can't let it go.
Really? How did Melanie know?
Her mom was bragging to Melanie about it. She said she put you in your place. Her mom told her not to get too close to me. But Melanie wants to be my friend, so we just keep playing behind her mother's back.
Is that what's been going on?
Please, Mom. I want to help you.
Thank you, honey. You saying that already makes me so happy. Please, don't do anything for me, though.
Why not? Melanie's mom was so horrible to you. It makes me so angry that she said that about you.
It's true, I didn't like what happened. But I'm not going to stoop to Jennifer's level. Besides, I don't want anything to happen to you. So everything is going to be okay.
But...
Please, Ellen.
Fine.
Thank you, baby. You're such a good girl. I'm going to make spaghetti and meatballs tonight. That's your favorite, right?
Really? Yay!
Come home extra hungry. What the hell was that about? What? What was what? The speech! This was all your doing. You're unbelievable. What's wrong with you? Oh, the speeches. I was surprised too. I didn't know that's what my daughter thought. Don't play dumb. You wrote that yourself. Weren't you listening? The speeches could only be written during class time. Do you think I have the ability to tell her what to write while she was in class? My family. What a great topic. That was a made-up lie. My mom's classmate took me in when my mom died in a car accident. It's the truth, though. We can look it up to prove that you lied. You're going to look like an idiot when we prove you were the one who wrote that. Do whatever you want. Although, I'd consider Ellen's real mother my best friend, not just my classmate. So, I guess it wasn't 100% accurate. Spare me the details. I'm humiliated because of that speech. You were the one that brought up my infertility in front of everyone. How do you think I felt? But I can't hide the truth. What was embarrassing? The fact that everyone avoided you after? Or the way you acted after your own daughter's speech? Now we know how hysterical and over the top you can be at home. Also, the fact that you were trying to get involved with a teacher at school despite being married. Now everyone knows exactly what kind of person you are. On second thought, that is pretty embarrassing. Listen up. I have something to tell you. Good evening. What do you want? At tomorrow's speech contest. Don't try to dress better than me. What? I'm trying to get the homeroom teacher's attention. He's so handsome and so young. I made up some excuse the other day about the PTA and met up with him. Wow. Do you hear yourself? What are you saying? You have a husband. And? What does that have to do with anything? I need my husband's money to live. He's just my moneymaker. Love and family are two different things. Wow. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. For you it is. You're not even a proper woman. How can you understand? I'm glad that my body functions with no problems. You shouldn't be saying that, Jennifer. Karma is going to come back and get you. I don't believe in that crap. That's just what people say when they can't handle their issues themselves. Well, believe what you want. I just prefer to take the high ground. I don't care what you say. Don't act all high and mighty. Let me give you some advice as a mother who actually did give birth to her child. Your child is a reflection of who you are. You need to teach them right. Your child won't survive in this society if they don't learn leadership and self-importance. That's what comes with child rearing. Yeah. From my view, you have zero skills. You'll see the difference tomorrow at school. Prepare to be embarrassed. I know I'm looking forward to it. You! What did you do to my daughter? She wouldn't have said those things on her own. She wouldn't? You think she really wouldn't? Huh? That's the way she talks every time she's at my house. She's always saying how nice it is to have a mom that smiles and laughs so much. She always says that she only wants to spend time with her dad. What? What do you mean? Understandable, since you're always out drinking with your boyfriend and you're never home. And when you are home, you just put her down and get angry at her. How do you know that? Everyone knows. There are so many people that have witnessed it. Huh? By the way, I just got a call from your husband. He said if I have any evidence of your cheating, he wants it. I sent him all the pictures that I had. What? You better not have. You're on your way home now, right? Your husband and Melanie are waiting for you, so you better hurry home. No way! You told them? Even if you think you were tricking them, they already knew. Your husband has been collecting evidence for a long time now. That can't be. Wait, what? Love and family are two different things, right? He's only the money for your livelihood, right? He's not going to let that go. Don't play around with me. This is all your fault. Do something. You're just jealous I have it all. You're a worthless nobody who can't even have children. A woman's worth doesn't rely on the fact that she can have children or not. You can still be a mother without having children. I am a better mom than you are by a long shot. You reap what you sow. Anything else you want to say? I'm blocking you. Please, wait. Help me. I have nothing if he leaves me. I'll do anything. I'll keep a better eye on our child. Help! Keep a better eye? Children aren't pets. But don't worry. Children are a reflection of their parents, right? What? Even if you don't do anything, you are already a really good example of what not to be. After all that, Jennifer's husband had all the evidence that he needed for a divorce. They already started with the proceedings. Melanie came over recently and said how happy she is in her new life with her dad. She never looked better. Jennifer was fired from her position in the PTA. She even tried to sneak into the school, but was shut down by the teacher she was going after. There were talks of who was going to be the next head of the PTA, and it landed on me. I've decided to accept the position. I'm busy with taking care of the house and the PTA, but I'm getting used to it, and I'm having fun at the same time, even though life is crazy right now. What makes me the most proud is that I can be a part of my daughter's graduation. I'm in the middle of writing the speech that I have to give at her ceremony. I can't take it lightly because these words will be immortalized in her yearbook. I want to send her off into her next chapter with encouraging words. I am so proud to be her mother. Before we go, I want to share what my daughter said in her speech that day.